Hello, our good people of the Vanguard Media family. I welcome you all once again to today's edition of your favorite business show, the Vanguard Business Life. Um, Let me also welcome you to the second half of the year 2023, and you can see the year is racing to a close. It was just like yesterday, we had the first episode in January, and we're about to uh, round up the year. You may think it's still too far, but then by the time you round up the third quarter, you will see that you have a little or nothing left because December is usually the rounding up month. I have just 2 months to go, so you have done over 50% now. And there, as usual, I will always draw our attention to time-bound calibration of our business operations. Usually, your books, you could close your book on a daily basis, weekly basis, a monthly basis, and on a quarterly basis, and of course, half year and full year. Now, the purpose of doing this calibration is to track your performance and forecast, if possible, plan and project what next in the next timeline, what you have been able to do, what more you could do, and recheck your targets. So, as we speak, you should have your half year report ready, your performance in the past 6 months, and then give a kind of projection what you expect to do, the corrections you need to make months to go, and the first quarter, what kind of results are you going to turn out? This is periodically what we see in the established companies. Those are the modeling, a kind of looking forward to, and where you have to draw your inspiration as a small business because you hope to grow. You draw your inspiration from big businesses, established companies, the traditions they have established. You can do better by walking along that track. So I expect to see you drawing your first half report and projections for the second half. What are the things you should be looking out for as you set to run through the third quarter and of course the second half of the year? Of course, the environment, the business environment. Um, there isn't much to expect to change drastically in terms of your business circumstance, environmental circumstances. We know all the old challenges. They're likely to still be there all through the year, despite the promises we have from the government, the new government. Just little can be done before the year ends. Don't forget that the ministers are not yet in place, and from the look of things, are not likely to be in place in the next 1 month. So you may spend the entire third quarter still looking for traction on the direction of the government. So all the challenges we've lived with in the past few years, and the past 8 years, and the past 6 months, and the past 1 month since the new regime came into place, they are all likely to be there all through to the end of the year. What are those? Of course, we have had the issue of infrastructure. That one is the longest term of the challenge. The, the challenge that would last for a longer term. Okay, so we don't expect much to change there. Then on the critical issues of the financial sector, and then the energy sector, and other for which we have had a major policy shifts. Okay, we do not also expect much to happen there 6 months down the line, down the year, because the foreign exchange market, of course, we see where it is now, and the rate and the exchange rate we have today, we're not likely to see much change, except if the issue of supply becomes challenged. Then you will see further depreciation in the naira. And then, of course, we also have the issue of energy cost. It's likely to be there, and then probably it will get worse because I expect that the electricity companies are going to push through with the approval for increase in tariff, and that will increase their cost of production or cost of services, and probably eat into your profit margin if you are unable to pass on the additional cost to your customers, which is a struggle now in the event or in the situation of consumer resistance, because we have a low purchasing power as we speak. Passing the extra cost to your customers may actually not be a successful business model. It will still boil down to some of the things I will highlight as ideas for managing the environment, the situation, navigating your business through the challenging environment in the 6 months. First, like I said, is cost management. If you are unable to pass on the additional cost to your customers, it means that you have to manage your own cost down in order to return your existing profit margin. Of course, you have the issue of planning and the issue of setting up, anticipating what may likely come up along the line in your specific business area, and work out your response strategy ahead of time. We're still going to look at this issue in next broadcast. Stay tuned with Vanguard platforms until we come your way again. Have a great